Y'all know what we talking about today.
I was
y'all
about to
know,
ask him.
Y'all know how we do it. All right, we just let the sauce drip.
Follow it.
Do y'all think
What's happening?
what's going on?
Too tall.
Too short.
This boy's a fool.
Hey man, we just having a little heated conversation in here. Do y'all think that the NFL can put together a team that could really compete with the USA in a 4x1?
Hell no.
Y'all hear him in the back? Y'all hear him in the back?
So you don't think that we take the top NFL fastest guys and have them train?
They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Listen.
Why? There's fast guys in the NFL.
They said they don't want it. They say they ain't gonna even break 40.
Guys are fast too.
Hey,
You gotta move that baton.
hey, you can't talk unless you come bring your face. Bring your face in the show.
Yeah.
Bring your face in the show. I don't even know if we got another mic or not.
What about a baton?
Hey, we ain't got another mic, but I guess we'll share it.
Bro, what? The exchange zones? The batons? Come on, man.
So you want to
Come on,
talk?
man.
So we talking technique.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay, look, if you put the 4 fastest NFL guys on a relay team, they won't break 39-2.
Hey, listen. Tell me this. I didn't say they would win. I said it would be competitive.
No.
What would be competitive?
We'll be competitive. That won't be.
What would be a competitive time?
Like 38, what, 2? Yeah.
38-2?
You understand, on the world level, boys running 37s. Bulls running 37s.
So Shane don't even think nobody's breaking 10.
I'm only saying that right
No, come bring your face. Bring your face in the show then.
Please stop that, bro.
We got him in here today.
We following the drip now. God dang.
All I'm
Come
saying
on.
is the guys can run 10 seconds, right? But you got the handoff, you got the exchange zones and all that kind of stuff. You got nerves. I don't think they're going to break 40.
But that's what I'm saying. If they train,
you-
train for that,
Man,
y'all
listen.
train handoffs.
Man, like, no disrespect. You've seen the U.S. at the Olympics this past
Yeah.
year. They had sub-10 guys,
Yeah.
9, 8 guys. What they ran. They couldn't get. They
couldn't get
messed
a
up.
stick-
They
they
messed
get-
up the
I seen
handoff.
it.
Stick off
You know
shot.
what I'm saying? Like,
It
so
was bad.
So you could be fast, but if you don't get them handoffs off, you're gonna mess it up.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so who you gonna put on it?
That's a good question.
What NFL guys you gonna pull?
Football relay?
Yes.
That's a good question. I would have to really get in the bag and go back and see. Of course, you're gonna have Tyreek in it,
Okay.
but I would have to really get in the bag and go back because there are guys in the league that you don't necessarily know that ain't just household names that are track guys.
You're not gonna put DK on it?
I don't know.
That's the
I don't
only
know.
person. He the only person that showed his face to the
I
track.
don't know. I don't know.
And Marquise off the back.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's what I was
good
gonna
one
say.
smooth. Good one smooth.
there's some other guys
that can
you don't know
go.
about
That can
in the
go.
league. I'm gonna have to get in my bag and do my research.
That are track guys but play football.
Yeah.
I mean, you think they're gonna break 39 though? Okay. You said if they train.
Right.
I'm saying
We're not just saying right off the football
Here's the
field.
deal. You just had a guy that ran 4.3,
Yeah.
ran 10.3, probably trained for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me if you don't put together a real camp, give these guys 12 to 16 weeks, 12 to 16 weeks of training, you think his top is like 10-1, you think? 10-1 is what you're saying? This 10-3 off the couch, basically.
Right. No training.
I ain't saying off the couch, but this
Pretty
this
much,
10-3
pretty
off the
much.
couch. He
Nah,
played
bro.
football, like,
I think DK's to the track training. I think he's really trying to get it in, bro.
not
Yeah, but he didn't get all the training that he need. It was brief. It was a short, you know.
Now I know this is your
Just a
sport.
teaser.
I know this is your sport, and you gonna feel some kind of way about somebody transitioning and taking over.
I'm talking about a whole off season.
A whole off season.
I'm saying he ain't gonna run a sub 10.
They gonna come out there ready.
He ain't gonna run no sub 10.
I don't think he gonna run like sub 10, but I give him like.
Hey, put it like this. I'll say this. I think NFL could put together a better team if y'all actually had 800-meter relay, the 4x2. I think they could put together a better team for that. No?
No way.
You think it'll be worse?
They gonna hit bricks at like 120.
200? Yeah, we didn't need 100.
Hey,
we just need
nah,
100.
could be the reason why I say that is because just off the muscle, what did Tyreek run? 20 point?
20.2, I think, in high school, 20.0 in high school. He ran something fast in high school. Yeah, I think you ran 20.2 in high school. So he ran something fast.
20 point?
Yeah,
You think it'll be worse?
I don't think he's in that kind of shape now.
Right, we understand that.
You mean training?
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm not saying that we gonna win. I'm not saying that football is gonna win. I'm not saying that. You feel like it's gonna be harder?
That 200? Yeah, I think.
D2 said before, you could be 20 low shape, but if you don't run that race well,
You ain't yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you gotta really train for this. The 200. The 100, I feel you can run a decent time off just being powerful. Like DK, for example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's powerful as hell, so that would take.
Mess around, run a 21 in the 200. He talk about lower. He ain't gonna run no 22. He ain't gonna run no 22 now. He ain't gonna run no 22. Hey, what my track people at? Y'all know y'all get fired up about the most simple stuff. The most simple conversations. People be getting upset. Where the track fans at? We need y'all on this conversation. I get it though. I get it. I honestly don't. I just think that it's good for the sport. I think that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be good for the sport just to do it. Just because it's fun and guys are competing.
I think people want to see that.
I think it'd be fun. But I'll say this, I think we all know that the football guys can get out there and run, track, but can't none of them get out there and play
football.
Play the game of football. So we know that.
Don't go there.
But we know that.
Don't go there.
That's pretty much a fact.
Don't go there, though.
That's pretty much a fact.
Don't go there.
That's pretty much a fact.
What positions y'all playing?
None. They can't really catch. They ain't gonna be able to really catch the ball like that. So, Amere think he can get out there, but hey, shout out to Amere making the USA team.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Amere made the USA team. Nah, but yeah, we know that. We know that track can't. You can't get out there and stop and go and,
That's totally different.
Yeah, it's a different kind of game. But
gladiators.
Yeah, hey, I respect. He talking about the gladiators out there. Yeah. Shoot. Football is for the tough, fast guys. So the tough, fast guys. So But I don't know, man.
Okay.
It is. It is. Hey, what I say? You can't talk if you ain't getting on the screen. You gotta get on the screen. Yeah, come on now. Hey, welcome, Maddy Price.
No, yeah, what you said earlier. You said track's a lone wolf sport, and I feel like with football, with a lot of the team sports, you have your team, you have salary from the NFL, you have a lot of different sponsors. Track, you're out here on your own every day, doing your thing, not a lot of money.
Nah.
It's hard. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think, I don't know. It'd be hard to go to track.
I agree. I do. I agree. I think that it is a lone wolf sport. And just working with y'all a little bit more, y'all can see who Maddy run for. She's, Canada representing. But yeah, so like, it is, as we've began to work with more pro track athletes, like we've realized like, it's honestly messed up. I really don't like the business side of track and the way it's put together and like with resources and funding.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, that is the biggest thing.
Yeah, like you got professional athletes out here running these times, traveling around the world, doing some of this stuff, And you mean to tell me you can go run a pro meet somewhere in another country and break even if you win?
Yeah, barely. Yeah, that's so true.
That's ridiculous.
I think that's probably why some of the track people get all hyped up with the football stuff, because as soon as the football player comes in and be like, I'm gonna race you, then there's money in it, right?
Yeah.
And it's good for the sport because there's exposure, but the football players famous in the US, so they come in and the track athletes are like, dang, this is the one time I'm finally getting paid just because it's a football player.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the one thing where it's good for the sport in that way because it helps them get paid, it helps exposure, but I think track athletes like want that exposure themselves, right? Without having to have a football player come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, deserve it.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to, like, I have to go on a hunt to find the meets sometimes. And then some of the meets aren't, I watched just this past week for the USAs, indoor USAs, why didn't it start airing until 4 p.m. Central? There were events going on all before that. And then right at 4 p.m., it started airing like it had just started. I was like, oh, this is fraud. Like, they started right at the 400. I was like, there's been field events and other events going on this whole time. It's crazy.
Just TV contracts and craziness.
But yeah, thank you, Maddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, hey, we've been asking them to hop on the show for a long time. As soon as we start talking about football could beat them in the relays, we got all three of them on there.
Let me get on there.
Hey, they ain't never come on the show until today. That's funny. We need to get them back on the show, though, so we can go in depth. We need to have a round table conversation about track being a lone wolf sport and what that means. What kind of mentality does that take?
Boy, if you don't have the right mentality, you're done.
Yeah. It's a different ball game. We gonna save that conversation for the pros, and we gonna let them join in on it. You know, all we got to do is try and piss them off again, like we did today, and then they'll hop right on the show willingly. But yeah, hey, what was I about to say? What y'all think about this stuff going on with Kyler, man? Kyler just in his feelings. He said he was getting blamed for the losses. That's what quarterbacks do.
You win, you the talk. You lose, you the talk.
You the talk. Quarterbacks get blamed.
Yes, I had to. I was talking about. So my daughter had a softball game yesterday, right? And she didn't do too good.
Okay.
So, Mama was like, "What was up with your at bats?" And then her first response was, "Oh, Mom, I don't want to talk." And I said,
Tell him why.
I said, when you hit that home run, you want everybody to talk about, hey, good job, do
Tell
it
'em.
again. That looked good. But then you don't want to hear about when you striking out.
Yep.
And then she hush mouth, and then Mama continue what she need to say.
Yep.
Right? You can't take the good and then not expect the bad.
Yep.
That's the position you in, my boy. That's why you get paid the big bucks, my boy.
Yep.
Come on, Kyler. I knew you was gonna be back. He just playing.
Hey, here's the thing though. You have a right to be in your feelings, but guess what? You're gonna set the narrative on who you are.
Right.
People gonna start being like, man, he's soft, he weak. You just gonna set the narrative for who you are.
Exactly.
So like, whereas before you were bulletproof, now this stuff leaks out. I don't know how true it is, but it's out there. So now it kind of sucks that that's out there and you whining about being blamed for the loss, and I don't know. There's some other stuff though. They had some personal shots in there though. They had some personal shots in there too about how he was selfish and all of this other stuff. I've never heard that about him. Like just about him, he just care about him, just type of stuff. There was some personal shots in there. So, I can kind of get some of it, but I don't know. Nobody actually heard him say anything negative.
Yeah.
You just heard the little whisperings of it, but he didn't come out and say none of that wasn't true necessarily. You know what I'm saying?
They delete all this stuff off the IG.
Yeah.
You see, that's the stuff we talking about.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's just soft. Just deleted all of the Cardinal stuff off his Instagram.
Why?
That's
Just petty.
and people trying to say this stuff doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it does. Let's just
I know what kind of guy you are.
Yeah, it does. It means something.
I know what kind of guy you are.
It's Instagram. It's just social media.
Okay.
That's how you can try to play it.
Okay.
But the truth is that you was in your feelings. Yeah. That's
That's it.
yeah, I'm a little disappointed. That's really, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So,
That is, we wouldn't do nothing like that.
nah, not
That's
built
all.
like that.
That's all we say.
Not built like that. Yeah. Like, I'll continue to just follow my ops. I follow the ops on the social media. I ain't taking time out of the day to go and delete you. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Yeah, we just follow the ops.
Nothing at all. You stupid.
That's that Shane. That's that Shane. That's that Shane right there, boy. Boy, you know it's something when he get to doing that right there. Boy, yeah. But yeah, man. Hey, where my track people at, man? We want to hear from y'all. We know y'all
Hey.
upset about this one.
They always say the football guys need to run track anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? That's all we trying to do.
Hey,
We just trying to step on the track.
We want to
with
see
y'all.
them. We want to see the track. We want to see the track crowd chime in one time. I need to open up a Spaces. I need to do a Spaces on Twitter so we can get them voices in that thing.
They gonna go dumb on there.
I know.
You already know.
I
it.
know.
You already know it, man.
But
Oh man.
hashtag Ass Sauce Twins. Subscribe.
What will you sacrifice